every season, it seems like there's more and more quarterbacks that you have to worry about going on the run. So today, I'm going to be scoring 1 rushing touchdown with every team's starting quarterback, and we're starting with the Baltimore Ravens. But I mean, obviously, the Baltimore Ravens have arguably the best rushing quarterback of all time, because we're going to be using Lamar Jackson. We really got to stay away from Myles Garrett here, though, bro. I mean, it looks like we're going to have some space. Actually, that's going to go for a touchdown on the first run, man. We have nothing but open field with Lamar Jackson. I mean, obviously, that's a very hot start for us, but I don't think it's going to be getting much easier than that, because nobody can run the ball like Lamar. We're using Derek Carr now for the Saints. Hold on. That's actually going to be another pretty solid pickup from him. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be scoring a one-play touchdown or anything this time. I'm going to put in the air here and see if we can get it to like the 5-yard line or something, because I mean, I don't really think running it all the way with Derek Carr is going to work so well. I mean, as I said, his legs aren't terrible. I mean, he can run the football, I guess, but he's nothing close to what Lamar Jackson was doing. We're getting sacked. And I mean, that is also unfortunately going to bring up a 4th down. So we need to get a first here or this drive is over. It looks like nobody is going to be on Olave, though. I mean, hopefully we can sneak it in this time. We only need 4 yards now with Derek Carr. So, I mean, I'm going to see if we can get some blocks, and it looks like that is going to work out for a touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Seattle Seahawks, and obviously these guys are rocking with Geno Smith. I'm not going to lie. I honestly can't remember if he has legs on him or not. I mean, from what I've seen right there, he honestly might be slower than Derek Carr. So we should probably put in the air for a little bit and try and get better field position before we go on the run. That is going to be a huge play from Lockett. I mean, I don't want to say we're set up right now, but it's definitely looking a lot better than it was, because now we only need to get 15 yards. So I'm going to see if we can get some blocks here. We almost... Oh, hold on. That is going to be a huge loss. I'm starting to realize that scoring on the run with Geno might be a little bit of an issue, man. And he's not even the slowest quarterback in the league. He's not even remotely close to it. Actually, hold on. This time we might actually have the touchdown, because that was not even a rushing play. That was not designed for Geno. We had to improvise there, but it is going to work out for the touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously, it would be a whole lot easier to just use Justin Fields, but I did say I was going to use every team's starting quarterback. So we have to use Russell Wilson here, and that is already a bad start for Pittsburgh. My plan with this guy is just to try and get the ball to like the 5-yard line. Same thing we do with Geno, and then just rush it in from there, because I am not going to try and go for like a 50-yard pickup or anything like that. That should set us up, though. I mean, we're going to bring it all the way to the 2. So now we just need to try and get some blocks, and hopefully this will work out for us, man. I mean, it's all depending on how our O-line plays here. That is not going to be it. We almost got in, actually. I'm going to go the other direction, and hopefully we don't get smoked by Buckner, but that is probably... Come on, stay up, bro. This is getting hard. Certain teams are just going to be an absolute pain, man. I mean, now it's 3rd and goal. I'm just going to try and go off of a passing play and keep it on the ground, and it looks like that is actually going to work out again for a touchdown. That honestly might be the new strat, because it seems like we're getting a lot more yardage on the ground off of a passing play where we just keep it instead of designed rushes with the quarterback. That should be a 1st down from our boy CJ Stroud. He is gone. I think I'm just going to keep doing this, man, because I mean, even if there isn't a path for us to run, we can just throw the football and hopefully somebody will be open for us. That's going to be another 1st down from Stroud, though. Detroit did bring up a 3rd down after that, though, but I'm just going to try and get it to Stephon Diggs off of a slant here, and if he gets open, I'm hoping this can set us up. Come on, man. Get there. Okay, we are golden. After that, we did manage to get the ball all the way to like the 1-yard line. This is kind of risky because we might get stuffed, but I'm going to try and go for a QB sneak, and it looks like that is actually going to work out for the touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, these guys have Will Levis. I'm going to try and go for DeAndre Hopkins here, though, because if he can get open, I feel like that should give us a whole lot of yardage. And I mean, that's obviously going to work out pretty nicely. I'm going to try and go for a designed run here, and hopefully we don't get smoked by Chase Young. I mean, it looks like we actually have everybody beat right now, but Levis just is not quick. I know I shouldn't compare other quarterbacks to Lamar Jackson because nobody runs the football like that guy, but I mean, if we were using Lamar, that definitely would have gone for a touchdown. Hold on, this actually could work out. We're going to get a block from Hopkins, so it looks looks like we are going to get Levis in, but that's going to bring us to the Minnesota Vikings. I know Sam Darnold is technically going to be their starting quarterback this year, but the only reason for that is because JJ McCarthy got injured. So we're going to use him because obviously if he didn't get hurt, he would be their starting quarterback this year. I'm going to try and go for Justin Jefferson though and see if he can get some yardage for us. I mean, when you have a wide receiver like this on your team, they're going to make it a lot easier to set you up for a touchdown. So hopefully this time we can get in. I'm pretty sure this is like the fastest QB that we've used since Lamar Jackson, and it looks like we are going to get McCarthy in the end zone for the touchdown, which brings us to the Chicago Bears, and obviously they have Caleb Williams at quarterback. I'm going to see if we can get DJ Moore open for a big play here though, and that should set us up right away, man. Okay, things are looking good here. So all we need to do is get 3 yards and we're already in the end zone with Williams. I'm just going to try and get around everybody here. Come on, that should work out. It looks like we do have enough space for the touchdown. That's going to bring us to the Cincinnati Bengals, and obviously these guys have one of the best quarterbacks in the league because we're going to be rocking with Joe Burrow. That's going to be a big play. Kind of same story as the last few quarterbacks though. I mean, he isn't the fastest QB. He's definitely more known for his arm, so I'm going to try and go for Jamar Chase, and hopefully he can set us up here. I mean, that's going to be a dot. I mean, I feel like here at the 6-yard line is a good spot to try and go for a touchdown with Burrow. So hopefully we can get the blocks that we need here. That is going to be really close, man. I mean, Burrow definitely is not the fastest QB, but that is going to work out for a touchdown. That's going to bring us to the Buffalo Bills, and whether you'd like to admit it or not, at this point, I think we can probably say that Josh Allen is the second best rushing QB in the NFL next to Lamar Jackson. That might be the sickest touchdown that we score after that juke right there. But that's going to bring us to the Denver Broncos, and obviously they're rocking with Bo Nix at quarterback. I'm going to try and go for Sutton here and see if we can get a decent pickup. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out. Okay, so that should set us up for Nix, and hopefully we can get some separation, man. I mean, if the O-line blocks, I feel like we should be able to get in for a nice rushing touchdown. Nix does have some legs on him, and it looks like we are in. But that's going to bring us to the Cleveland Browns, and they have Deshaun Watson, who is one of the best rushing quarterbacks in the league. So hopefully this won't be too challenging. We're going to get away from Derwin James, so that's going to work out for a first. I'm going to see if we can get another designed run to work here, man. I mean, if we can get away from Khalil Mack, we should be good, and that is at least going to be another first down. We're getting caught, though. So I guess that's still not going to be enough for a touchdown. I'm going to switch it up a bit here, though, and instead of going for a designed run, I'm gonna go off of a slant route here and just hope that we can get some open space. That looks good, man. Come on, we're still short. There's no way we get caught this time, though. I mean, if we get around Khalil Mack, that should be an easy score for this guy. Come on, bro. Give me some blocks. Give me some blocks. That's going to be our touchdown from Deshaun Watson. But that's going to bring us to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And obviously, these guys are rocking with Baker Mayfield. They do have Mike Evans, though, who is one of the best wide receivers in the league. So I'm going to see if he can set us up for an easy touchdown. I mean, that should definitely help us out a whole lot. We're all the way at the 3-yard line now. So as long as the O-line holds up here, I'm hoping we can get in for the score. No way we pushed that in. I thought we got stopped at the 1-yard line, but I guess that is going to work out. But that's going to bring us to the Arizona Cardinals, and they are rocking with Kyler Murray. And I mean, I'd say this guy is probably third for best rushing quarterback in the league, right behind Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. I mean, that's going to be a sick juke, which is going to put us in the end zone. I mean, I told you, bro. Kyler Murray's got some legs on him. But that's going to bring us to the LA Chargers, and they are rocking with Justin Herbert. This guy is obviously more known for his arms than his legs, so I'm gonna try and set us up with a pass. That is definitely gonna work. So now all we need to do is get 1 yard with this guy, which I'm hoping won't be difficult. I mean, honestly, I could probably just quarterback sneak this, but we're gonna try and get this to work out, and it looks like we do have some open field for the touchdown. That's gonna bring us to the Kansas City Chiefs, and obviously they are rocking with the one and only Patrick Mahomes, who is the best quarterback quarterback in the league. I'm going to try and go for Marquise to start things off, though, and hopefully he can set us up. Oh, that works. I'm going to try and keep this on the ground with Mahomes with a designed run, but I mean, these honestly have not been working too great today. This is already our third drive with this guy. The other two ended. Hold on, I kind of forgot to keep it with Mahomes, but Pacheco's going to set us up. But anyways, the first two drives ended with us getting stopped on 4th down, and then Mahomes fumbled the football after getting smoked by Buckner after that. But this time it looks like we finally have some open field, and that is going to go for the touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Indianapolis Colts, and these guys have Anthony Richardson. This guy is one of the better rushing quarterbacks in the league, so I'm hoping we can get this done in like the first few attempts. That is going to be a crazy pickup. Bro was going off with the jukes right there, man. That was nasty. We might be able to finish it off right here, because if we can get another pickup like that, that will be enough for a touchdown. And it looks like, oh, hold on, we're actually gonna get caught. I thought we had it there, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this time should be the one, man. I mean, third time's the charm, and it looks... No way we get caught again. Please, 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 please. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of dragging out a little bit longer than I thought it was, but we're at the 1 yard line now, so hopefully this can be the attempt to put us in the end zone. That's gonna be close again, but this time we are in for the score. That's gonna bring us to the Washington Commanders, and these guys have Jaden Daniels at quarterback, and this guy does have some speed. That is gonna be... Oh, hold on, that might be a touchdown, please. That is gonna be a close finish, but we are gonna get in for the score. So that's gonna be another one-play touchdown drive. But that brings us to the Cowboys, and they have Dak Prescott at quarterback. I'm gonna try and go for CeeDee Lamb here, though. I mean, Dak does have some legs on him. Actually, that's gonna be a lot of yardage from Dak Prescott. Keep going. That's gonna be a one-play touchdown. I was not expecting that to actually work out, but I will take it. That's gonna bring us to the Miami Dolphins, and they have Tua Tagovailoa, who is another quarterback who's got some legs on him, and we have some space here too, man. I mean, that's gonna go for a... Oh, hold on, we are just short of the first down. Honestly expecting that to work out for a first, but we have Tyreek Hill and Waddle, so we should be able to get into scoring position pretty quickly here. I'm gonna see if we can get Reek open. That is gonna be a lot of yardage. We could bring this to the house if we wanted to, but I mean, obviously the objective is to score with Tua, so I'm gonna try and get this to work out. I mean, we only need 2 yards here, so if our O-line can do their job, yeah, that's gonna be an easy one. We have a lot of open field. But that's gonna bring us down to Philly, and they have Jaylen Herz at quarterback, and this is another guy who can definitely run the football. That might be a touchdown right there. Hold on, that juke is not gonna work out the way I thought it would. I mean, we were getting some good blocks downfield, so if we got around him, there was a decent chance that was gonna go for a touchdown. But I'm gonna go the other direction this time, and we have some open field again, man. Keep going. We fumbled it, but it's gonna go out of bounds. That might end up saving us in the long run. I mean, if we turn the ball over there, that definitely would have sucked. We might be able to end it off right here, though. Come on, man. We need some blocks. We need some blocks. This is going to be really close. We got the first down, but still not enough for the touchdown, man. I'm just going to try and go the other direction here, though. And this time we have some open field. So it looks like that is going to work out for the score. We did almost get caught last second there, though. So we barely snuck in. But that's going to bring us to Atlanta. And this is another one where I feel like we should probably try and set ourselves up with a pass first. That is going to be a dot to Darnell Mooney. This might be a little bit of a stretch here, but I am going to try and go on the run right here. I mean, this is going to be close, man. I honestly don't know how this is going to work out, but we have a lot more open field than I was expecting to get. So that's going to put Cousins in the end zone, but that's going to bring us down to San Fran, and we already have great field position here. So this might be a pretty quick one, but we're using Brock Purdy. I'm going to see if we can get this to work out. Oh, we got to throw this. That was not going to happen. We are going to find McCaffrey for the first, though. Purdy isn't slow, but he also doesn't have the best legs on him, so I'm going to try and set us up before we keep it on the ground again. I'm gonna see if we can get Debo open. I mean, this is honestly looking pretty promising. That is gonna work out for a lot of yardage from him. And at this point, I feel like we should be able to end things off. I mean, as long as we get around Chase Young, I feel like we should be good here. Actually, hold on. Oh, that juke almost set us back, but we are gonna get in for the touchdown. That's gonna bring us down to New York, though, and we are obviously using Daniel Jones. I'm gonna see if we can get a passing play to work, though, because it is 4th and 17, so we desperately need this to work out. Actually, we have some open field on the ground with Jones. Cannot believe that we had that much open field, man. But I'm gonna switch it up and try and go for neighbors, because Jones is another quarterback where it would probably work better if we just got the ball into scoring position and then went on the run, even though he did already have a very solid run this drive. But we should be able to end it off right here. As long as this works out the way I'm hoping it does. I mean, that's gonna be close, but we are gonna sneak in for the touchdown. But the next team on our list is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they have Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. I'm gonna try and just scramble off of a passing play here and see if this can work out. I mean, that is almost a first down. Nothing too crazy, but that's a decent pickup. I'm gonna switch it up and go for Ingram this time, though, unless we can somehow get Kirk wide open. Actually, yeah, Ingram's definitely the better option. That's gonna work out for a huge pickup either way, though. I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna try and go for a designed run here. I feel like we're probably gonna get smoked by Bosa, but actually, we're gonna get around him. That is gonna work out for a touchdown. Okay, I'll take it. I thought that was gonna get shut down, but I guess it's gonna work. But that's gonna bring us to the New York Jets, and this is another one where we should probably just pass the ball because Aaron Rodgers is not very speedy. So I'm gonna see if somebody can get us to like the 5-yard line or something. That's gonna work out for a decent pickup. I mean, Wilson is definitely our best guy, so I'm gonna try and get him open off a slant here. And that should work out for another first. What a grab. Okay, that was close. But now I guess it's up to Aaron Rodgers to try and get 9 yards, which now that I say it out loud might be a little bit difficult. I wouldn't say he's the slowest quarterback in the game. Actually, he might be the slowest quarterback in the game, but it looks like we're still going to get in for the touchdown. But that is going to bring us to the Detroit Lions. I'm going to try and go for Gibbs to start things off here because Jared Goff is another one. I feel like he's definitely faster than Rodgers, but I mean, this is another guy where we should probably get ourselves set up before we run it. And luckily for us, that did not take long. So we're already at the 6-yard line. I feel like we're definitely in good position right here. And we have a lot of open field. So it looks like that is going to go for a 2-play touchdown drive from the Lions. But that's going to bring us down to the Green Bay Packers. And obviously they have Jordan Love at quarterback. I'm going to try and start this off with a designed run. Okay, that was nasty. That probably should not have worked, but I will take it. I'm going to see if we can get a passing play to work out, though. I mean, Watson off of a slant here could give us a lot of yardage, and it looks like that is going to be an absolute dot from Jordan Love. So now we just need to get 15 yards. I'm going to try and go for one more passing play, and hopefully this can set us up. I mean, Watson's going to be wide open. So now all we need to do is get 2 yards. So as long as our O-line can give us the blocks that we need, I feel like we should be able to get Love in for the touchdown, and it looks like that is going to work out for the score. But that's going to bring us to the Carolina Panthers, and they have Bryce Young, who is one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. So I'm gonna see if we can get a design run to work with him. We almost got caught there. That's not gonna be a touchdown, but we almost got the first. I'm just gonna try and go the other direction this time, though, because I mean, if this guy can get some space, once he gets going, I don't think they're gonna be able to catch up to him, and that block is gonna set us up. So we, again, that's not gonna be a touchdown, but we're in good field position. We might want to try and scramble here, though, so I'm just gonna try and run it off of a passing play, and hopefully, hold on, we got to get by Nick Bosa first. Oh, come on, that's gonna be close, but we are gonna barely sneak in for the score. But that's gonna bring us down to New England, and these guys are working with Drake May at quarterback. I'm gonna see if we can get Kendrick Bourne open to start things off, though. and that should give us a whole lot of yardage. Okay, so just like that, we're already in scoring position. I'm gonna run the same play, but this time I'm probably just gonna keep it on the ground with May and see if he can get some separation. I mean, Reddick is gonna be close to us, but we are gonna score on the ground with May. That's gonna bring us down to Las Vegas, and they have Gardner Minshew as their quarterback, and I'm gonna see if we can get a designed run to work with him to start things off. Oh, that's almost a first. We are just short though, man. So I'm gonna see if we can get Devontae open. I mean, it's 2nd and 1, so I feel like we gotta go for a shot here, and that is gonna be a huge play from Devontae, and that is gonna set us up. We could bring that back. I mean, I almost accidentally scored a touchdown with Devontae there, but we're at the 2-yard line now, so as long as our O-line can do their thing, we almost tripped over a man on the ground, but it looks like we are gonna get in for the touchdown. If we tripped over Hutchinson, though, that would have been such a bad way to get sacked. But that's gonna bring us to the last team on our list, and that team is the LA Rams, and obviously they have Matthew Stafford, that quarterback. I'm gonna see if we can get a passing play to work out first, though. We got Higbee open, so that is gonna be a first down. Stafford's kind of the same story as Aaron Rodgers, though. I mean, he is one of the slower quarterbacks in the game, so I'm gonna try and set us up with a couple of passes first, and it looks like we're gonna have Nakua open as well, and that juke is gonna set us up. So I mean, now all we need to do is get 4 yards on the ground with this guy. I'm just gonna run the same play of Puka, but I'm gonna keep it on the ground. This is actually gonna be really close, but we are gonna get in for the touchdown, and that is gonna be your final touchdown of the day. So that is 1 touchdown with every starting quarterback in the NFL. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.